Sitting downwind in my new deer stand, bow to my left, release on the other hand. Big bugger walking through them tall pines, hoping and praying that he'll be mine. The arrow's about to fly, 'cause we're just some good old boys trying to get by with our rifles, bows, and shotguns and four-wheel drives. On the ground, blind and tree stand is where we stay, God-fearing and lovers of the NRA. The NRA.
All right, I got Mr. Trey Green here, and we're on his uncle's hunting club. He's got Pete, and I've got a swag puppy I call Joker. We both got our sunspot lights, and we're fixing to see if we can't tree a few coons tonight. The guy wants them all killed, so maybe we can knock a couple coons out for y'all tonight. You ready? Yep. Good. Joker's after one. Pete. Oh. There it is. That's treed right there. You ready to go knock it out? You got it? Yeah. I hit it very top. Get him, Joker. Yeah. Alright, y'all get ready to shoot him. I'm going to zoom in right here on the screen. Come here. There he sits.
I'm gonna shoot him. I got the light. Two-handed. You got one in?
Alright, go ahead.
Right there ain't gonna kill him. Right there ain't it.
This thing ain't on no more.
There's me.
Hit him.
There's me.
Pop him again.
Pop him in the head right there.
Man with a gun right there. Trey's gonna have to show him how to shoot though. It took a few too many shots.
Yeah, too many shots.
Let's go try another one. That was fun right there. Alright, we got two sunspot users here. Trey, what do you like about your sunspot?
I think the yellow light on it makes the coon stick out better on a tree.
I agree. White lights, sometimes they blend in a little bit. These sunspots have got the yellow lights on them. And it'll make those coons stick out on a limb for sure.
The Whitetail Institute doesn't have to pay celebrity hunters to endorse our products. We let our customers do the talking because we feel what real hunters put in the bed of their pickup is much more impressive. In fact, some of our customers have broken state records and even a world record using our food plot products. Now, not all our customers are breaking records, but they are consistently harvesting the best deer in their area. So join the tens of thousands of real hunters that are experiencing their best hunting ever with products from the Whitetail Institute.
This is your home. Out here, comfort is a luxury. Patience isn't a virtue, it's a necessity. Out here, the little things are the only things that matter. Some call hunting a hobby, but you know better than that. To hunt is to live is to hunt. That's why we pour everything we have into the details of our patterns. Patterns true to life, true to your life. We don't source from the mind, we source from the land, from the grass, from the trees, from the hunt. We use the highest quality digital imaging to create three-dimensional layers that break up your silhouette and allow you to blend in like never before. Because there's a difference between looking real and being real. It's about time the next innovation in camo is not just a new painting. True timber for true hunters.
At Moxie Archery, accuracy begins with craftsmanship. To have Moxie is to have backbone, power, precision, to be bold and fearless, face difficulty with courage.
You wait so long just to have that feeling, but it happens so fast.
Moxie Archery, where accuracy begins with craftsmanship.
That swag trade over here about 500. Bad cold layup, Coon. Swag just got trade on the refuge. We done went probably a mile and a half in here, down the edge of some water. He's sounding right on that. First tree of the night. We done covered some ground. Swag done got hot on this tree. Been pretty rough until right here where he's treed at. Good boy. Got this sunspot. I done found this coon. blinking with that red light. There he is right there. Good boy. Good boy. That coon was brought to you by Sunspot. I flipped the red on, finally got him to look, turned the bright on. There he was. Good job, Swag. Good boy.
Is it your desire to have an obedient companion, a gentleman's gun dog, or even a championship level hunt test title? Well, at Limestone Retrievers, we can offer you all this for your large breed dog. We use proven training techniques and handling techniques through our puppy obedience and gun dog retriever programs, as well as hunt test prep and handling. We can also handle all your boarding needs. I'm Hunter Shell, and this is my dog Reuben, and your most enjoyable day hunting starts at Limestone Retrievers. Call us today for your no-risk consultation.
The Broadhead Revolution is here. Introducing the revolutionary broadheads from Flying Arrow Archery. The Toxic, Cyclone, the Tom Bomb. The Toxic and the Cyclone 100 grain have universal blades. This is a perfect combination between the revolutionary design of the Toxic and a traditional 3-blade broadhead. See them online at flyingarrowarcheryusa.com.
Trinity Archery was born from a desire to bring stability. Whether it's the Show Your Face silencing kit or the new T3, the most versatile stabilizer on the market.
Our greater hope at Trinity Archery is that you would find stability in Jesus Christ. If you would like a free pack-sized copy of the Word, go to trinityarchery.com.
There's nothing more stable than the Trinity.
At the Whitetail Institute, there's a lot of things we could talk about, like pioneering the food plot industry, our extensive research, or our customer success and the world and state records we've helped produce. But what we don't talk enough about is our customer service, and like our product line, is by far the best in the business. We have the expertise to help you improve the quality of your deer and your deer hunting. So contact us today. The call and the consultation are free. We look forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
Go, Swag. Swag's treat. I'm gonna call David. He's sitting down the road. Our dogs got split up. His pup's in here somewhere. I just heard her open. Swag's a little over 600 yards. I had to pull down here and get it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Alright, I'm gonna pull down here and get David. I'll cut the camera back on in a minute. We're walking in here to Swag. He's treed a little over 600. I got my man David here with his little 22. He's fixing to knock this coon out. Hopefully, it ain't a den tree. He's knocking the bottom out of that one. I believe your female's in there too.
She's treed on that slope.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll be split and have 2 coons. Alright, I've been walking about 20 or 25 minutes. Had to walk about 400 yards down a slough to walk around it. He was across a big slough between the slough and the Tennessee River on a little finger, about 60 yards wide, 80 yards wide, something like that. He's in a thicket. I left David behind. He was trying to get his dog, and David's right across this big slough. Hopefully we can get this coon knocked out. He's in some small trees, and all I've got is my pistol. He's on a little old bitty tree. He's got the coon. Got him. Good boy, Swag. Good boy, son. You've been treed a while. Good boy, Swag. Good boy, buddy. Talk to him. Coon's right there in the top. Big old coon. Good boy, Swag, son. I got him, boy. All right, all I got is my little 22 pistol. So I'm gonna try to set this camera up. Maybe you can see Swag and see me shoot this coon, I hope. Put this camera, he's right in this water. I'll put this camera where it's dry. Get him, guy. Get him, Swag. He hit that coon in the throat. He's still alive. Good boy.
Hey, neighbor. Heard you took another Big 10 point on your place.
Yep, got him coming to my upper food plot.
Hey, we both plant fields, but you've got the deer. What's your secret?
I plant Whitetail Institute products. Couldn't say.
This is your home. Out here, comfort is a luxury. Patience isn't a virtue, it's a necessity. Out here, the little things are the only things that matter. Some call hunting a hobby, but you know better than that. To hunt is to live is to hunt. That's why we pour everything we have into the details of our patterns. Patterns true to life, true to your life. We don't source from the mind, we source from the land, from the grass, from the trees, from the hunt. We use the highest quality digital imaging to create three-dimensional layers that break up your silhouette and allow you to blend in like never before. Because there's a difference between looking real and being real. It's about time the next innovation in camo is not just a new painting. True timber for true hunters.
Is it your desire to have an obedient companion, a gentleman's gun dog, or even a championship level hunt test title? Well, at Limestone Retrievers, we can offer you all this for your large breed dog. We use proven training techniques and handling techniques through our puppy obedience and gun dog retriever programs, as well as hunt test prep and handling. We can also handle all your boarding needs. I'm Hunter Shell, and this is my dog Reuben, and your most enjoyable day hunting starts at Limestone Retrievers. Call us today for your no-risk consultation.
Hi, this is Brett with Bartlett Outdoors and Game Calls, and this afternoon we're tuning up and assembling a couple of coon chatter squallers. And really this setup is typical for coon calls, squirrel calls, predator calls, and any call that primarily uses the bushing system and the metal pre-assembled reeds, JC product reeds. And so as I was putting these together, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and cut a demo, but since I'm doing so many of them, I also get questions from customers that buy our calls, how I consistently tune them from one call to the next, because we get customers that buy multiple calls from us. And basically the way I like to do it, and there's several different ways out there, we'll be doing a 2 bushing system. I don't know if you can see that. 2 holes. And then we also do a single reed, which will have a 1 hole. So we can do a single reed set with a single hole, 1 reed set, and that 1 reed set can be a single reed or a double reed. And then we can also do a 2 reed set in a double hole bushing. And you can mix and match those with 2 double reeds, 2 single reeds, or a single and a double to get the various sounds and pitches that you're going after. So afternoon, since I'm doing the Bible Belt Game Calls coon chatters, I'll be tuning that way. Now on ours, we do a double reed set, and you can also, the way that I put these in here, I like to turn ours, I'll get this in here, with the reeds, I guess you could say, opposing each other. Now you could also turn those, I've seen them turned 180 degrees out, and I've seen them turn that way with the other 90 degrees. It'll make a slight difference in the pitch and sound and the back pressure volume. Not a whole lot. I've just found it easiest to tune this way, and I like the way the air volume goes through it, and I don't have to worry about the sidewalls of the call interfering with the reed itself. Now to tune these, some people will use them straight out of the box. I like to change the gap between the 2 reeds, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture this on video. And some people will use various methods for separating on the 2 reed system, separating the 2 reeds apart. Some will use a knife blade and go in between the 2 reeds and bend it out, trying to control that gap, or just going straight down. And you can use different width blades, whether it's a straight razor like that or one that comes from a utility knife. Now I'm a little more anal, so I like to control mine, and this is kind of the trick that I use to get consistency out of ours from one call to the next. And I use feeler gauges because I have a machinist background. I'm just used to controlling it that way. So what I've done, and I'm not going to share that with you, but what I've done through over the years of experimenting, I found the right depth, thickness that I like to gap my reeds apart. And you can do the same, you know, whether you're doing a single reed setup, a double reed setup, you'll find that gap that you like best to capture that pitch and tone that you're looking for. So what I do is I gap them. Like I said, I'm using a double reed setup. install it from the bottom. That's how I like to do it. I usually just seat it with my thumb, get it in there, and I'll usually check it, see if it's kind of close. If not, I'll pull it back out instead of pressing it all the way in. Now for pressing it in, when I'm doing a lot, typically this is kind of a medium run for me, but if I'm doing a lot, I set up my arbor press and I'll press them in. If I'm just doing a couple like I am here tonight, I'll use a socket adapter. 1/4 inch socket adapter fits just right, and I'll do that. And then what I do is I mark the depth for each of my calls so I can monitor the depth. And just on a sturdy table, I'll just take and I'll press that in to the desired depth that I like. And then I'll run it and test it. And then I have like my standard call. Once I get one tuned the way I like it, I keep it on the shelf and I keep that as my standard. And I check it and you can hear they're very, very close. Folks, if you'd like to learn more about Bob Butt Outdoors and game calls and game call making supplies and tutorials, just go on Facebook or all the other social media outlets, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and you can follow us there, subscribe to our channel to get more videos just like this, where we share some of the I would like to think most kept secrets of game call making. Not a lot of people like to share some of those, but we're a little unique since we offer supplies. We want you to be successful. That's what makes us successful. Thanks and God bless.
'Cause we're just some good old boys trying to get by with our rifles, bows, and shotguns and four-wheel drives. On the ground, blind and tree stand is where we stay. God-fearing and